All right, good morning from a little farther south. I'd like to just briefly cover some of the technical aspects of the event as you will see it laid out that day. We're very excited about this event. For me, both as the Assistant Technical Director, as a former rider and former director, Team Time Trial is a very exciting event to put on. It showcases a unique skill set, and it really lets the general public see the teams race as one unit, and really brings home the impression of cycling as a team sport. Cycling truly is a team sport, but so many of the tactics are so subtle that it's sometimes tough for the general public to understand what's going on. But in a Team Time Trial, it's rather obvious, and it proves the point that nobody can win a race like Tour de Georgia without a strong team. From a technical perspective, Road Atlanta is great for us. Gives us a break, a one-day break from working with our friends at Georgia DOT and Georgia State Patrol, who, although they're wonderful, I'm sure they appreciate the day off while we take to a closed course. As Jeff mentioned, we will be going in the opposite direction that the cars and motorcycles usually take here. That decision was adopted both because we felt that the course was more competitive for the riders going in that direction. We also felt that the layout worked a little bit better for us, and also the hill at the beginning here was a little steep to make the chute onto the finish line stretch. So from a safety perspective, we also felt that running in reverse was a little bit better. So we will be starting on the innermost lane of the track. That's where our start house will be set up, and they'll take the ramp onto the main part of the track, where they'll do 4 laps. At the very end of the 4th lap, they'll take the exit ramp down here at the far end and come up this lane just behind you all. And our finish truss and stage will be set up in that lane right in front of our hospitality, which is in the chateau, just to my left, your right. Because it is a circuit, which is unusual as opposed to being on the open road, we will have a rather unique format for starting that day. We're going to run the teams in heats, starting a heat every 20 minutes. Each heat will consist of 2 teams. So we'll send a team off, we'll wait approximately 2 minutes, and then we'll send another team off. Those 2 teams will have the track to themselves for that 20-minute window, and as the second of those 2 teams is on their last lap, about to finish, nearing the finish line, we'll start our second heat and have another 2 teams go out at an interval of 2 minutes. Does that make sense? It is a bit complicated because we are doing it on a circuit. The last thing to explain to everybody is the way that a Team Time Trial is scored, just so everyone knows. The team is given the time of their 5th rider across the line. So although we allow teams to bring 8 riders to the Tour de Georgia, and each team will be starting 8 riders, the time is taken on the 5th rider to cross the line, which brings in tactical decisions of, do we try to stay together? Is it better to leave our weaker links behind? Are we faster as a unit? Are we better, dropping people? And you got to be careful. You don't want to leave too many guys behind, because that 5th guy is the all-critical guy. And that's the time that's given to 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th on the team. Any riders that get left behind by the team get their actual time, their real time, whatever time the clock says when they cross the line. And the last technical aspect is start order. Just like in an individual time trial, the start order is going to be set on the reverse order of individual GC, not team general classification. So what that means is the team of the rider in the yellow jersey, the leader of the tour, his team will go last. The team of the second place rider overall, his team will go next to last, and so forth and so on. And since the Team Time Trial, like I said, is a slightly complicated event and it's not run that often, especially not on this continent, there may be a lot of technical questions. So I'll be around after and happy to take any of your questions at that time. Right now, I'll let Micah Rice from Jittery Joe's speak to that, because he's gonna be in the hot seat come race day.